What is up, crypto junkies? Welcome to another news segment, and today we're going to go through crypto news and we're going to talk about some of the different developments going on. There's quite a bit that we're going to pack into this session, so buckle up, let's get right into it. So first, let's headline hunt. The Bitcoin wallet CoPay has been compromised by malicious code. The developers of BitPay have issued kind of steps on what to do. The Hong Kong exchange OKEX announced that it's going to be delisting a second list of trading pairs due to weak liquidity, which makes sense. That's what exchanges should be doing. Institutional investor-focused Liechtenstein Crypto Assets Exchange has received its license of operation in Liechtenstein, so that's good. Tether has reopened deposit and redemption of USDT to fiat, while affiliate exchange Bitfinex added Tether to fiat trading pairs. Okay, that's weird. But I just remember that Bitfinex is an exit exchange as well. Okay, so it's not weird. We're still seeing red, even though we're starting to see some alts break out. I posted in the Discord days ago that the game to watch is going to be alts over the next week or two. There's going to be several that pop as they start to decouple from Bitcoin's price action, which this is all a good thing. I said this was going to happen in 2018 because it was obvious to tell that altcoins can't continue to rise and fall with Bitcoin at the same rate as Bitcoin, etc. They need to go out on their own and really be valued based upon what their intrinsic and assumed value is to be. That should be different than what Bitcoin's doing, okay? Last piece of news, crypto exchange Bitstamp will integrate a market surveillance platform to purposefully improve customer protection and compliance. That seems interesting to me. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that one to see how it develops. But let's look at old Charlie here. Largest Bitcoin drawdowns were the following: September 2010 to October 2010, 94% down. June 2011 to November 2011, 93. 2013 to 2015, we saw an 85% drop. December 2017 to today is an 81.6 or 82%. April 2013 to July 2013, 76%. So just some fun facts, I guess, for you. This one is one of the longer periods next to this one here in terms of amount of days. But yeah, we have effectively gone through the 19,783 to 3,633. Okay, Peter Schiff making news. He once again has made a prediction that Bitcoin is dead. And I believe he did this back in 2015 as well, or maybe it was 2013 to 14. But there was a big dip back then, and he said the same thing. Now, here's the thing that I want to talk about, is that with other asset classes, with other commodities like gold and silver, they can't let those run wild. With Bitcoin, they actually can. So it makes more sense that this is actually a secondary bear market that's going on right now. Institutions are accumulating massively because we have a huge custodian backed BAKKT launching January 24th, and we have several other big players that want to start offering institutional level services and tools, and they must become a custodian. So they need to what? Buy a bunch of Bitcoin. And since most of them will start with Bitcoin, it makes sense that they would try and pull down the price of Bitcoin below 4,000 so that they could accumulate a shitload. And I've been seeing some crazy sized buy orders, all the way up to 16,000 Bitcoin. Do the math on that. That's not retail money. And that's not whale movements either. That's institutions coming in and buying a shitload of crypto. Well, that's my assumption anyway. With gold and silver, though, they can't let that go nuts. And here's why. Gold and silver will always be used to repeg and reback a weak fiat currency. So right now, mark my words, they are preparing themselves to once again roll out either a gold standard or a commodity standardized fiat, because the US dollar is in trouble. And we're not the only country to do it. China's been doing it. Russia's been working on building up their storages of physical gold, and it's a sweet deal. Like, just look at what JP Morgan has done since they accumulated the assets of Bear Stearns. They accumulated the short positions of Bear Stearns when they went under, and for the last 10-11 years they've been running a short position and hedging against that by buying spot physical silver at the same time. Which, look at some of the videos I've shot where I tell you about, hey, JP Morgan made its monthly 500,000-600,000 ounce purchase of silver. All of that's public knowledge. It's reported openly. So they're running the ultimate hedge on gold and silver. Well, silver for sure we know, but gold I'm assuming they do. And I would have to dig up some old information to see if that's actually being reported on. But anyways, my point is that if they're doing it over there, JP Morgan's doing it over there in gold and silver, wouldn't they want to do it over here in Bitcoin? If they're all planning to get together and run these custodian type solutions for crypto, the answer is yes. But like I said, the difference is that with Bitcoin, there's no like Bitcoin's backing a fiat. There's no Bitcoin makes, jewelry. Bitcoin's intrinsic value and its perceived value is all based upon it being just a digital currency, just like any other fiat. That being said, they could pump it to 100,000, 200,000, and it wouldn't really matter. I guess that's my point with all of this. And I know Peter has vested interest in gold and silver. I saw some people attacking him. I thought that was kind of silly, but this is just his opinion, and he's been wrong. He's been right on a lot of stuff, but he's also been wrong on a lot of stuff. That's called being a human being. So if you don't like that opinion of his, that's okay, because I'm sure you like other stuff he's said in the past. There's no point in like hating the guy now because he said something against crypto. That's just silly. Take what you like, take what you agree with, and let the rest go. Vinny was on CNBC's Fast Money. I'm not going to play through that because it was 4 minutes, but he said essentially, hey, hunker down because there's going to be a brutal stretch to come. Interesting to me how now all of a sudden everybody's saying, hey, yeah, it's really bearish. Hey, this might last a really long time. I find that interesting. Are institutional investors accumulating Bitcoin while retailers panic? This article just explores this thread by Jake Cervinsky, so I'll link to both of those below if you just want to catch up on it. Nothing really revolutionary posted. He's just basically backing up some of the stuff that I believe and saying as well, which is that we both think institutional money is buying right now. And that's it. So we can move on. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is crypto exchange giant Binance creates combined stablecoin market. There's a specific tweet I want to point out and talk about actually. This one here. We need some clarity for stablecoins. Tether and MakerDAO are nothing alike. He's actually got this wrong, and I don't know if it's just because he doesn't understand or if it's because this is like he's just proposing that we call this a pegged coin. A pegged coin is not a fiat-backed coin or something that's fully collateralized. That would be a backed coin. Pegged doesn't mean backed. So I want to make that crystal clear. Like, I don't know if he knows this or not. Pegging it is we're just saying it's worth this much. So we're pegging it to the price of gold. We're pegging it to the US dollar. Okay, anchoring, backing. Those are both more representatory of it's backed and fully collateralized. And in stablecoin, a crypto asset whose value is stabilized through algorithmic mechanisms. I think that there is some big misunderstandings of what pegged means, what backed means, what anchored means, and we probably should collectively all come to that conclusion so that it's more clear. But anyways, Binance has renamed the USDT market to now be a combined stablecoin market, USDS. What is this called? This is a Unicode symbol. This is to support more trading pairs with different stablecoins offered as a base pair. Please note that the USDS is not a new stablecoin. It is a symbol for Binance's new stablecoin market. So there you go. That's cool. I like that. It makes sense that they'd move into this direction. Let's continue. Anthony Papoliano is back on TV again. I think he's a decent spokesperson. I know he catches some flack and some shade in amongst the crypto Twitter community, but a lot of crypto Twitter is not the type of people that want to get on national television, and he is. So I think there could be a lot worse. So yeah, absolutely, I support him being kind of a talking head for the overall crypto space because so many others aren't willing to, or maybe they have really bad PR people and he has really good PR people. I don't know, but I assume it's a little bit of both. Bitcoin is fighting back, struggling to stay above 4,000. This crypto expert believes Bitcoin will end down at 85% of previous highs and then bounce out. And we see Adam back interacting in the thread and a lot of people interacting in the thread. So yeah, and so we have people, of course, crypto Twitter is going to jump in and I like them, I don't like them type conversations. But anyways, that segment I will also have linked underneath if you want to catch up on that. It's another 3-minute segment. So 3 and 3 if you want to catch up on this and Vinny's segment. And that'll catch you up on the last 24 hours anyways. Next piece, and where we're going to end this, is Ripple's changing narrative around the creation of XRP. I really think that they're getting themselves into trouble here more and more as the days go on and the narrative changes that they're going to be nabbed for being a security. And they should. And recently, SEC Chairman Jay Clayton said in an interview that there's no further updates to treatment of ICOs and ETFs. In 2013, Ripple claimed that Ripple Labs created 100 billion XRP within the Ripple network and that amount will never increase. In 2018, however, Ripple claimed that Ripple, the company, didn't create XRP. 100 billion XRP was created before the company was formed, which is really confusing. Clearly, both statements can't be true, and the truth of the respective statements has great implications for Ripple, the company, and XRP, the cryptocurrency, with the recent SEC and litigation that's come. Recently, the SEC has taken increased action against cryptocurrencies for a range of reasons, with the key concern being unregistered securities. So I think that XRP falls into that category, yes. In a series of tweets over the last few days, the Block's CEO Mike Dudas took a look at the relationship between XRP and Ripple, the private company. He investigated the changing narrative about the creation of XRP through the years. Dudas presented the firm claims by Ripple management in 2018 that they did not create XRP and that XRP is not a security. He then explored Ripple's historical actions with respect to XRP within the framework of the Howey test, which is currently being used to determine whether a cryptocurrency is a security or not. And I've helped a company do the Howey test. It's actually quite hard, and I don't think that they would pass the Howey test at all, is the point of this. So there you go. Up to date. XRP army, XRP community. Well, I absolutely hate this. I don't know. They have some weird cult following going on, which it proves that they've done some great marketing. And I know that it's annoying to a lot of the crypto community, but you got to congratulate when congratulations is due. They've done an amazing job marketing. The Bill Clinton keynote thing was weird, but outside of that, I think they've done an amazing job marketing. I don't think that doesn't mean I think it's an amazing project or I support the project at all. I want to make that crystal clear, because I don't support the project. And I think it's really like the shoe-in for the bankers and the old remittance type services like Western Union and MoneyGram to get in. They're heavily working with and involved with a lot of Swift institutions and companies. So there's somebody to watch out for, but not because I think that they're going to be something good for cryptocurrency. It's for other reasons. But anyways, there you have it, my friends. That is the news. If you could just click the like button, it helps support this channel so much. And if you want to chat with us and interact, you got some feedback, you got some thoughts about what we just talked about, place a comment below. And if this is your first time to the channel, take a second, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and be on the lookout because more news will be dropping soon on the channel, my friends. Okay, bye.